Production in the building. I'm finna go subscribe to your ass right now. That shit sucks.
You can park here at 2:30. Niggas be thinking Atlanta Park is a bitch. $30 goddamn. He no dumb.
Right,
like,
because we're gonna give them all the way here. You're not cooking.
Oh yeah, now I'm hot
boy. Just a hot boy, nigga.
Honestly, that's the kid, ain't it? Young Thug
I've been waiting on this, man. Waiting on this moment, dog. Yeah. It ain't even a whole tape, but it's enough.
I took a South by Southwest trip with 219 ENT. That's a music group who were my friends. That was Smooth, Monty Ale, Dom, and Drew was the manager of these artists. And they were my friends and stuff. So he invited me to be the videographer on their trip to Texas, to South by Southwest. So I'm like, hell yeah. So the trip was scheduled, like South by Southwest was a week before spring break. So I was like, damn, I was going to have to take off a whole week of school, which I didn't give a fuck. So whatever. So I did that. And on that trip, being out there in Texas, looking at all of these people.
2:30 in the morning, man. We about to hit 6th Street. You see how lit it is, bro. We about to hit it. Some good music, some 209 stuff.
I was like, who are you talking to, nigga?
Hope they mess with you, you know what I'm saying? So we in Texas last night, so we about to turn up.
I didn't think about college. Like I'm looking at all these people and all these dreams and stuff. And I'm like, yo, none of these people care about a fucking degree and shit. It's about what you're able to do. And just that trip inspired me so much to like, and I just finished making a film. And at that time I was like, what am I going to do next? Like, am I going to make another film here at Albany? And it just made sense to me. Like, that was your last hurrah. Like, that was it for you, Miles. Like, you made a film. You started coming in making parody videos and you ended off making a fucking feature film. You're done, nigga. Like, there's no more you can do at this fucking school. You need to get to Atlanta. So it's a 14-hour drive. I drove the whole way back. And just on that whole way back, I was just coming up with plans and scenarios in my mind on, you know, how to drop out. Like, should I just leave school and come back up now? Or should I wait? Or like, what am I going to do? And the main thing I needed was a job. Like, I just needed a form of income to where I'm not just, because I know my parents weren't going to be like okay with me just dropping out and then just being at the crib and then staying at the crib. So I needed a job to make money to get my own fucking place. So as soon as I got back, I started looking up jobs, and I started going on interviews like the very next day, and I got this security job. And I was like, well, this is it. This is all I fucking needed was this damn job. And after I got that, that's when I made the decision like, okay, I'm leaving school. Like, I don't need this shit at all. I am done.
We get to second semester of Miles' senior year, and he decides that he is gonna drop out. You know, he's made it 90% of the way, and he's leaving. How did he tell you guys? What was y'all's reaction? How did you feel about that?
He didn't even break it down. He just said, I'm finna drop out.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you right there. You finna be done.
That's pretty much the premise.
But it's like, the last semester, I'm like, I was looking forward to doing some projects with Miles. Nope, he's not fucking here.
I didn't know he had dropped out. I thought that he was just taking a break.
And I think he had been contemplating it for a while.
It's been known since freshman year that he didn't want to be there. So the fact that him dropping out was just like, when are you gonna drop out?
I didn't really take him serious. I think Miles always used to say that just, I guess, to get attention. Mm-hmm. But as far as, I really didn't take him serious actually dropping out to the day he really didn't come back to school.
To me, I thought it was stupid. Because you've been here for 3, going on 4 years, you're almost graduating, now you just want to drop out.
I mean, I didn't agree with it. Anybody besides him, if it was anybody else, it's just, you wasted so much time and money. Why leave now? I feel like college, a lot of the times we don't always follow the path we take with the degree that we get, but it's a backup plan. So I was just hoping I hope it works out.
I was like, Miles, you're right there. Like, you're at the end. Just finish. Like, I'm a believer in finishing what you started.
Once a job is begun, never stop till it's done.
from where I come from, it's like, you must finish school.
What about all the money you done spent on classes and books?
Not knocking Albany State's mass communication, because I don't really know much about it. But it just seems like it wasn't doing much for him.
He felt like he didn't need his degree. No shot at anybody with a mass comm degree.
Shout out, anybody with a degree, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like,
I know who he is. I know what type of person he is. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that that degree wasn't gonna make him achieve everything that he's bound to achieve, regardless.
I don't think I've ever felt more like a celebrity than at this point. Rumors started like instantly. I remember I had addressed it on Instagram. Like, I feel like this is a fucking press release about me leaving school because so many people were concerned about it. And I feel like that's when I started developing anxiety, because that's when I just started not to trust nobody. Like, I stayed in my room for like 3 weeks after. I used to have Marquise and DJ go to the restaurants on campus and stuff and bring me back food because I didn't even want to leave my room.
he was living off of Domino's pizza.
That boy was living off Domino's pizza.
Like, he used to just order the same shit from Domino's and like wouldn't go to the Cav. Like, it's crazy.
I just felt people were so fake and people were just talking about me and I just didn't want to be around none of that.
People would be asking where he at, and I'd be like, he in the room right now. You want to go see him?
Nigga didn't go to class for like that last semester. Did not go to class at all. Like, he just was.
Because he kept saying, like, I can't wait to see my grades at the end of the semester. And I'm just like, you failed, you gonna fail everything.
He listened to what we had to say, but his mind was made up. He was leaving. So we had a little going away party for him and everything.
I threw a dropout shindig. Like, I had invited, I didn't personally invite nobody, but I just put it out on Instagram and stuff that, hey, I'm having a last little blowout and whatnot. I hope you all can come and, I guess, just party with me before I leave this bitch for fucking ever. And a bunch of people that came out. Like, it was pretty cool. A lot of people came out, said some nice words and whatnot. We took pictures. The pictures were terrible. I forget who took those pictures, but they were atrocious.
What's up, everybody? And unfortunately, this is not an episode of SBS News.
It's really not.
This is unfortunately our farewell video to Miles because he's been here for 4 years and his pussy ass gonna leave.
I understood completely. Sometimes you don't need to, take that certain path that people tell you have to take.
I remember having that conversation. I was like, why? And he was like, there's no point in him being there. And like, I guess from that perspective, there isn't. If you feel like there's nothing you can get besides you met some people, you started working on some stuff, and you can just move on past that point.
I wish you the best. I mean, I want you to stay, but I mean, when you say you're gonna be straight, so be straight, be great. I'm gonna hit you up when I get to Atlanta too. From a business standpoint, it made sense because like he said, he wasn't really, everything that he could do, he could have did at home, which made sense.
I really believe in him, and I think that Miles could be so great, but I'm thinking only if he finished school type of way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even thinking outside of the box how I know Miles was probably thinking.
But it's like, if you know that this is gonna be better for you, and he knew it was gonna be better for him, like, you could see it in him. You can see it in his eyes, like his determination in his eyes would tell you, like, nah, it's better for me. And at that point, it wasn't nothing for me to do but let it go and just, hey man, I support you.
But I think he's happy with the decision. I'm happy for him, but that's definitely like a big decision just to walk away from school like mid-semester.
Bro, man, you dumb as hell, boy. You jumped out your senior year, boy. Why you drop out, dog? Fuck you, man. But no, man, shit, go ahead and do your thing, bro. You want to live your dream, bro. Do your thing, bro. It's from your boy Chad K, bro. Still suck a dick, suck a squirrel's dick, bro. Fuck them haters, bro. Fuck around and run it up, motherfucker. Real shit, true story, nigga. SBS LAF, motherfucker, and I'm out.
Him actually making the choice to drop out was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Some real shit as far as like energetically, because it's setting that intention, like, fuck this, I'm going straight to my dream.
Miles, me and you got our history. I'm not gonna bring that up though. But man, good luck with what you're doing. You a hard worker. I hope this shit work out for you. Can we curse?
Yeah. What the fuck you want to?
You a hard worker. I hope this shit work out for you, bro. Still Team SBS. I hope to see y'all on the fucking big screen. Team Miles.
I feel like it's a small percentage or a lower percentage of people that actually make it successfully. So that was my concern with him. Like, is he gonna be a part of that percent?
Well, I had the pleasure of working with Miles as being his assistant, you know, some good times, some bad times, but we're not gonna talk about that. I wish him the best for his future endeavors, you know.
He's still a bitch. I really don't want him to drop out, but Miles, hope you do good wherever you go in life. Keep on striving. Don't let people bring you down. Fuck what other people say. You're still a bitch. That's all I have to say. I might cry.
He ain't gonna do too much to get himself in trouble. I mean, we ain't gonna be looking up the street, and when we drive up to Atlanta up here at all the junctions and stuff, he be a nigga on the side of the road like, I'm hungry, I need some change. So, I mean, we kind of did know that. Like, I mean, when he first said it, because he used to joke around about it and say, man, I'm gonna fucking drop out. But, yeah.
Miles, stay your fucking ass in school, okay? You need a fucking, okay, I'm just playing. If you want to go after your dream, go ahead, you know, I'll fuck with you. But I'm going to miss you. That's true. I am going to miss you, you know, because you're the best at what you do, you know. But I think that you should get rich, come back to school, okay? I might not be here, but, you know, once you get rich, you know, you might not give a fuck if I'm here or not. But I love you, dog. For real. She Wheezy. What you say? What you be saying, y'all? Wheezy? I mean, for shizzle.
I mean, it was a little weird that you got all the way there. But I respect his decision.
Just keep your head on right, and I hope you know what you're doing. He knows what the fuck he's doing.
College dropout, call it what it is. I'm being looked at like this nigga stupid. I know what I'm doing and it's schooling where it is. Headed to the ATL and I'ma handle my biz. Won't forget what a nigga did in these 4 years. Went from putting out shit to being a shiznit. I worked hard for what I got, definition of a thick. One thing you can't say is that I'm not passionate, or I'm not gonna be rich, or be staying at the Ritz. Take care of my cousins, or not have a bad chick, or parents not have a fit, cause some of the shit I did on my heart is not in SBS Productions. And to my team, I love y'all. Don't ever be afraid to hit my phone at all. I'm in the zone and I'm about to head home. I did everything I did so we can say that we own. I'm gone.
Being so close to Miles and being involved in so much that he did after he dropped out, how did campus change for you guys?
We was just some regular niggas then.
I mean, but like,
Kinda.
I mean, the only thing was because he left.
I left.
Jared left too, and it really was just me and DJ at that point.
You get used to people being around. Like, you get used to seeing people in the caf. You get used to, like, seeing him always. I knew for sure, like, if I walked into the Union on Wednesdays, I was going to see him and somebody with a camera, or Travis, like, being a monkey, asking dumb questions to somebody, laughing, walking by, even if it's in passing, just saying hi. So you do get used to the presence and, like, consistency.
It did seem a little blah.
I lost my friend. Just the goofy Miles, like, that's Miles. Miles is Miles.
You know, we still was SBS. Like, when people still would see us, they still recognized us as SBS, and they would ask, you know, like, when Miles is coming back, or, you know.
It was definitely different because there was no SBS production, so there's like nothing to there's nothing to laugh at really. There's not like a home or a campus made show that we can relate to anymore.
I missed him because I feel like we didn't talk for a while after a couple years after that, at least like 2 years.
It just went back directly. Like, we just were trying to finish school. DJ was doing his thing in class. I became a signal leader that next year. So, you know.
We're just regular niggas, bro.
Yeah, we just regular
living,
niggas.
like,
SBS Productions made me want to come to Albany State. If it was for them, I would probably went to Savannah State or something. So, yeah, keep on doing what you're doing because people are watching. Even if we don't acknowledge it, we're watching.
The freshmen that were coming in, and they were saying, like, you know, I came to ASU because of, you know, I saw the Nene video, or, you know, y'all SBS production, y'all made me want to come to, you know, Albany State.
I think his work definitely spoke for itself because, you know, we had several communication majors, people doing productions and stuff, but he had like a whole movement. So I think he was more serious than a lot of people. So he was really committed, really working. Like, you could see that. You see him all the time with his camera, and I'm just like, we don't have class this week, you don't have to film nothing, but that was his thing. So he was like super into it.
His work ethics I would say it's a bit contagious, yes. As far as anybody who will be around him would want to work harder just by seeing him work.
So he doing all of this. How can I do that in the position that I'm in and still get my name out there in some way, shape, form, or fashion? And I saw it inspiring so many people, other different things. Like, people started writing more, people started singing more, people started rapping more.
He has the ability to inspire others to, follow their dreams, no matter how unrealistic or how far it may take to get there.
Miles really introduced a larger boom into the school than I think even he realizes, of how people were being artistic and being creative. And even though people might not try to accredit it to him, that spawned from him being free and him going out there and saying, hey, I don't care what the school thinks. I don't care what they say. Yeah, they say we can't do it here, but we're going to do it right next to where they say we can't do it, and we're going to do it the way we want to do it.
When it comes to Miles, I never told Miles no, because he's going to do what he wants. He's going to do, no matter what you say, how you say it, who says it, he's going to do what he wants to do.
He doesn't stick with the norm, or this is what everybody is doing, so I'm going to do this to fit in, or I'm going to do this to sell movies, or whatever the case is, he's gonna do what he wants to do. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
A lot of people may have not agreed with some of the wording or language he used in there, but I would say as a whole, everyone knew who he was.
He's very passionate. Surprisingly very organized too.
I think he's grown a lot. Like, even with having a clear path of what he wants to do, like dropping out of school and not graduating. Like, that moment, I was like, he's becoming himself. Like, he's becoming the person that he wants to be, and that's inspiring.
Just creating a whole scene on campus to where everybody is just like, what are those niggas doing? Like, why are they making such a big scene? Why are they making so much noise, not knowing that we have a camera?
I love the ones that we did in college, and not because there was some that I wasn't in, so not because I was in them, but honestly, like, you could just tell, like, we had too much fun just doing it, and it was cool. It was funny too. It was funny. I want me some Zaxby's. Matter of fact, I want some Olive Garden.
All right, okay, I'm gonna swipe my card for all of y'all.
Fuck that. You gonna be here working all day, you gonna give me some food, motherfucker. Like, what we eating? Oh, swipe my card with
I'll double swipe on the cab.
What cheap ass motherfucker.
Never bad vibes, never a bad experience, always laughs, always good time. And, even when Miles wants to be serious, when everything is still a joke, it's still good,
I was in Savannah for like 7 years. So that we didn't really have that connection, but the only connection that I really had with Miles was just seeing what you guys know as SVS, you know what I'm saying? Is seeing the whole thing just kind of unfold, and it's just like, damn, we watching our nigga do this shit, we watching our nigga do this shit.
I've been trying to reach new heights, yeah.